Hello everyone, welcome to With the Messenger. My name is Whitney. This is your lunar eclipse in Pisces forecast. This eclipse is happening on the 17th or 18th of September, depending on where you are in the world, and it is happening at 25 degrees in the sign of Pisces. So let's talk a little bit about facts about this, and then we're going to get into your individual signs. Jupiter rules the sign of Pisces, so the ruler of this eclipse is Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, it creates a wide square right now because Jupiter is at 20 degrees in Gemini and this eclipse is happening at 25 degrees Pisces, so there's a square between Pisces and Gemini, right? Squares are the nature of Mars. It's about decision making, it's about initiation, it's about taking action where necessary, it's about cutting and ending and severing things. Okay, so those are themes that will come up. Now the Sabian symbol for 25 degree Pisces, round up to 26, is a new moon reveals that it's time for people to go ahead with their different projects, which makes sense. Squares are the nature of Mars. Your Jupiter in Gemini house will be involved in this story because it's ruling the eclipse. 25 degrees is an Aries degree, which is about cutting and ending, severing or initiating or starting new things. So fated endings will happen. You know, you'll get a new beginning from some type of ending. You have to allow yourself to surrender to this process, to these fated changes. Don't be resistant to it. Okay, allow yourself to let go. Divorces will be a thing. People will get new jobs. People realize they're on different wavelengths from a career, a business, friends, family, a romantic partner, a certain field of study, and decide it's time to take a new path. The negative side of this could be where you feel like you're not getting enough in emotional support, where you or others or both could be very fickle-minded. I mean, it is mutable energy, very much subject to change. And fear of separation and you know, or insecure attachment style could definitely be triggered with this lunar eclipse. Fixed stars that will be activated, we have a conjunction to Markab, and this is referred to as a star of sorrow. I did post on Twitter that we will see a lot of mourning happening around this time. You could experience it in your personal life. It is impacted in a house. So for example, let's say I'm just going to throw out a sign here, and the reason why I'm going to throw it out, you could say this could happen for Libra risings, Libra Sun Moon rising, because Pisces is in your 8th house. 8th house is the house of death, so you could experience a loss of someone around you. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, it all depends on the degrees. Legal problems, is that could be a form of sorrow too, having to deal with something that you don't want to deal with. And then it all depends on, you know, again, the houses that's impacted. So say for example Scorpio rising who have Pisces in their 5th house, this star also denotes honor and riches. The 5th house is about, you know, that good luck, that good karma. Or Taurus risings who have this in their 11th house, which is about windfall and pennies from heaven, and you know, get greater gains from your career. This could be where you see those honors and riches. This markup star also has to do with accidents, so please be careful on the roads. There is an opposition being activated to the fixed star Labrum, which again is an honor, ambition, riches star. But the flip side is chronic illness. It is dishonest income. So I did say some fixed signs, if they're making money in a dishonest way right now, this could be where karma catches up to them, right? Just to give some example from a high level. But anybody, it doesn't have to be if you're a fixed sign, anybody who's doing a dishonest income and, you know, others are being impacted by it. With this lunar eclipse in Pisces, Pisces is about the underdog. It is about the underprivileged. This will be a time when they're being exposed, okay? Alkid is another fixed star that is being activated via an opposition, and it's associated with death and mourning, war, and natural catastrophes. So again, this is a time where we will see a lot of mourning collectively, and some people even in their personal lives. People will be passing away, okay? And you know, Pluto has retrograde back to 29th degree of Capricorn, so we could see matriarchal and patriarchal figure, head of households passing away. I am a Scorpio rising and an 8th house placement person. I have no fear of talking about that. So if that's an issue for you, maybe this may not be the channel for you. There is a kite that has been activated on the same day of this eclipse, and the head of it, which is where the fortune will be in your Pisces house. So we will talk about that individually for your sign. And then there's also a grand earth trine being activated in your Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn houses. And that's an activation between Uranus, Sun, and Pluto. Uranus and Pluto are major transformational energies. The Sun shines its bountiful rays with blessings and prosperity. So the Sun is in, of course, your Virgo house. So we'll get into your individual signs and talk about this. Of course, you know, I'm going to start with let me just cut this here so I could use this for all the recordings and start another one. Hi Virgos, welcome to your lunar eclipse reading. I hope that you listen to the beginning of the video because it's very important, okay? This is happening for you in your 7th house. Major transformational time in your one-to-one personal relationships. I don't know, things might not look, I mean, I do know, but for each of you it will be different because you're in different spaces of your life. But things are changing in your life, especially in your romantic life. I feel like you're getting a part 2, okay? You're getting a part 2. Let me just change this a little bit. You're getting a part 2. There's 2 cups still very much present for you here, okay? Be some emotional confusion for some time for sure, but there's a kite. There's a kite that is being taken off for you in your 7th house, and that means there's blessings there. So if there's any end, it's blessed. If there's any new beginning, it's blessed, okay? If it starts right now, definitely it is blessed. Now there's also a grand trine that is happening in your 1st, 5th, and 9th house, which is Dharma houses of good luck, connection to God, source, spirit, your higher self, okay? Some of you could be connecting with someone from a different culture. Some of you, your children could be blessed at this time and pursuing a higher level of education. Crows or birds will have a message for you after reading this reading, because I saw one fly in this reading just now, but it didn't. Where was I? Yeah, this is where some of you all, I'm not gonna be last, 5th house and 9th house activation. Some of you could be getting married. You most definitely could. You have Gemini in your 10th house, Virgo, so change its status. And Jupiter in Gemini is ruling this eclipse, and it's transiting your 10th house at this time. So that could be a quick and swift change in your reputation, that's for sure. 5th and 9th house gives me good karma. Okay, so this could be a time where you're reaping good karma. And that's where trine is happening. Trine is very beneficial flowing energy. Now, because this eclipse is in opposition to you, I feel like a mirror is held up to you by way of the other people around you that asks you, what is it specifically you want next in your life to look like? Because these changes, they're not going to stall anymore. It's going to ask you, but it's not going to really wait for you to make a decision before it happens. You're going to have to get with this program pretty quickly. So let's get into it. What is being illuminated for Virgo, please? What can they let go of? Some of you, this could be a time when you conceive, when you conceive a child that is the reincarnation of an ancestor. Let me get into this. Wheel of Fortune is what is being illuminated. That's exactly what I said, Virgo. You're not really going to have the chance to really decide what it is you want, because it's happening regardless. The wheel is changing. It's turning. Okay, there's something fated here for you. And you're just going to have to go with the program. What you could let go of, the Magician trying to control everything. Okay, this is not a time to try to manifest anything, right? There is something beautiful coming towards you with this Knight of Pentacles, and it's been a long time coming. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune, please. I like that there's 2 major arcanas of your true reading. That means, of course, it's fated. Wheel of Fortune, please. The Magician, please. This is that, again, that Gemini energy, that Mercury energy. Rituals you and your first house and your 10th house. So the way that people know you is changing. Like, let's say, for example, they knew you as this. It might be that, oh, now they know you as a father. Oh my goodness, look at that. Now they know you as a father, or now they know you as a mother. Now they know you as the wife or husband of so and so. Okay, so this could also be the time when, or the business partner of so and so. The Knight of Pentacles, please. Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Judgment. Quick, very quick changes. Okay, it's fated changes. It's the divine is calling the shots on this, and you're gonna get clarity very quick on what it is, and you're just gonna have to start to roll with the punch. It's gonna, for some of you, I don't know why, it's though it's meant to happen, it's kind of like it's gonna be like a harsh reality for some, not all of you. I just feel like you're being hit with this change before you have a choice, before you, like, your mind and heart can align with what it is that your soul is calling for. I don't know why I feel so much confusion, but clarity is coming on what is next for you. Magician with the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, and this Queen of Swords was in reverse. So the Queen of Swords upright, I don't normally read reverses, but I think it should up like that for a reason. This is normally a person who tries to control everything, and in this deck specifically, it's someone who's trying to control things from a space of fear. Your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side here with this 10 of Pentacles, you know, I'm seeing this grandmother-like figure here. They're definitely helping in orchestrating things for you behind the scenes. But I do feel some of you, this could be even you having to let go of a home. Okay? With the 10 of Pentacles. To move forward towards something else. Is it raining? I hope it's not. My car is a little bit open. And then Temperance with the, oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups. You have 2 aces, so, and the Magician, so new beginnings, of course. Ace of Cups here. There's a new beginning in love that's happening for you, Virgo. Of course there is. Of course there is. Whether with someone or not. Temperance, it's going to also be more reciprocal. Both of these pouring into. There's a pouring into your cup that is about to happen. It's something that is solid. It's something that is stable here. I just want to get one more on this 10 of Pentacles as what it is you could let go of. I also feel like this is like old family karma or trauma, especially with the child under the table here. Thinking that there's a certain way to do things. Yeah, family karma and trauma, 10 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. The way that you were moving before, Knight of Swords, I feel like there wasn't much direction. Okay, because the Knight of Swords could represent someone who's all full steam ahead and they're like, they don't really know what it is that they're doing. Okay, but you're walking into a season of receiving. I believe that for sure, Virgo. So I love that for you all. Of course, there with Saturn in your 7th house, it is asking you to mature. It's asking for more of you. Okay, and I feel that's why that Wheel of Fortune was there with the Judgment card in what is being illuminated to you, because again, with that Ace of Swords, a harsh truth is coming through that things are changing, and maybe it might not be immediately what it is that you wanted. Okay, now my Pisces people, this is happening in your 4th house if you're Sun, Moon, or Rising Pisces, and Saturn is also there. It has been a time of change for you all, that's for sure. But there is a but that I want to say. What exactly have you been resisting? if you have been resisting something, because I know you're a mutable sign that is used to change, but patterns change is a bit different, man. The kite is in your first house, so you're blessed, you're favored. In your fourth house, that's where your protection comes from, with Jupiter there, which rules you. But there's also a little bit of tension there too, right? So there could be tension with family or around the home, or things to do, themes as it relates to home. Even if it's just like the emotional ties to someone in your home sphere. There's a grand trine that is happening in your 7th house, 11th house, because we have Capricorn. One second, let me backtrack. Your 3rd house, Gemini. Sorry, nope. Your 3rd house, Taurus. Your 7th house, Virgo. And your 11th house, Capricorn. So this is your relational house. It's the way that you relate to people. There's a beneficial energy. So you're making beneficial connections at this time. Perhaps with siblings, business partner, and friends. Okay. So that is speaking in this energy for you, Pisces. You could meet mentors that are helpful at this time. That is being brought in, please. That was supposed to be last. Okay. What is being illuminated, please, for Pisces for this full moon? What can we let go of? Oh, some regrets for sure, and indecision. It's kind of like what Virgo got. They don't got a choice. They got to get ready. I'm going to take these two, because I was going to pull one and then the other one flipped over. And they got that Judgment card here as what is being illuminated. The 7 of Swords. Self-limiting beliefs for you. The lies you tell yourself. We know people always make the joke about Pisces being the Lulu. But whatever lies you've been telling yourself, or whatever lies were around your identity as well, that is being dispelled at this time. We have the Death card that wants to show up as what is coming in. There's a major transformation that's happening. This could also be an ego death around someone that you have some type of interpersonal relationship with, you know, because this opposes the sun in your 7th house. So the other person or the other people that the 7th house represent is definitely here. For example, like it could be an enemy, okay, because the 7th house does represent open enemies. It could be a father figure. The sun is there, relationship to a father, or a partner, business partner. So let's see, 7 of Swords is what is being illuminated. What is this lie? What is this truth that is being uncovered? The Judgment and the Page of Wands here as what you can let go of. Spirit is telling you what you can let go of by the way of some form of communication. And the Death card, please, is what is coming in. I like this here because it does represent major transformation. That's that Scorpionic energy. Regardless of what ends, you're going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Okay. Temperance here. You have Sagittarius in your 10th house. Yeah, it's something public. Six of Cups as well as what is being illuminated. I think something privately, something from your past, something that is released to your childhood or people that you knew from your childhood. There is, with the Temperance card here, and we'll clarify this. Give me one more on that Temperance. Like, say for example, even if it was lies that you told yourself, like certain memories that were programmed, I feel like, I don't know, there's like a healing hands on some sort of narrative, whether it's a narrative that you told yourself or a narrative that was told about you or to you. We have the 4 of Cups here. there's more emotional fulfillment that is coming in your life here. You may have told yourself that you are, but you're not. The Knight of Wands here is what you could let go of with the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving in a new direction. Both these cards, they're about moving forward. There's a decision that you have to make here. I feel what you could let go of is thinking that you're the one who has to make the decision, because the decision will now be made for you by Spirit with the Judgment card here. You're just basically going to get the news and you're going to have to push forward. You can't resist that, right? With the Death card here, we have the Eight of Cups, yeah, and the Eight of Wands. Every beginning comes from some other beginning's end. And so there is something that is changing for you. There is definitely a new start in your life here with this Ace of Wands. Clearly there's a new beginning here. You're leaving something behind. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards right here just flow into some type of new beginning here. And it holds great potential. The Scarab Beetle may be a spirit animal at this time. Yeah, it's the end of some type of struggle, because this is 10 of Wands and this is the Ace of Wands. One on Ace of Wands, please. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Victory, success. Again, 7 of Swords, which we started with. Some story that you fed yourself or others fed you. I feel that's been dispelled. There's a sort of recognition that is happening here. Okay. And with that comes forward a new beginning, Pisces. So I hope that this helps, and until next time, be blessed.